Hello everyone, today we will see software defined network. Limitation of existing network, difficult to perform real world experiment on large scale production network, research, stagnation, huge costly equipment to be procured and network to be set up by each team for research. Network have remained the same for many years. Rate of innovation in network is slower as protocol are defined in isolation, lack of high level abstraction. Closed system hard of collaborate meaningful due to the lack of standard open interfaces, vendor starting to open up but not meaningful, innovation is limited to vendor partners. What are the limitations of current network? Operating system, specialized packet forwarding hardware, millions of lines of source code, billions of gates, many complex functions back into infrastructure, OSPF, BGP, multicast, differentiated services, traffic engineering, NAT, firewalls, cannot dynamically change according to network conditions. Idea on OS for network. Here in the picture we will see network operating system is there, control program and operating system having different applications, specialized packet forwarding hardware. In software defined networking, data plane, processing and delivery of packets based on state in routers and endpoint. Example for this IP, transmission control protocol, Ethernet, etc. Control plane establish the state in router, determine how and where packets are forwarded, routing, traffic engineering, firewall, state. Separate control plane and data plane entities. Have programmable data planes, maintain, control and program data plane from a central entity, that is control plane software called controller. An architecture to control not just a networking device but an entity network. This is the diagram of software defined networking. Global network view, network operating system, control via open forwarding interface, then protocol, packet forwarding protocol will be connected. Then we will see need for SDN, facilitate innovation in network, layered architecture with standard open interface, experiment and research using non-bulky, non-expensive equipment, more accessibility since software can be easily developed by more vendors, more flexibility with programmability, ease of customization and integration with other software applications. Program a network versus configure a network. Here we will see the architecture of SDN. In the SDN architecture, the control and data planes are decoupled, network intelligence and state centralized, and the underlying network infrastructure is abstracted from the application. So here we will see first layer will be the application plane. In that SDN orchestration tools and business application, for example OpenStack and CloudStack, and application plane is further connected to the control layer, and in control layer there will be SDN controller and different network services working under that, and control layer is further connected to the infrastructure layer. In infrastructure layer there will be network device connected. SDN layers. Infrastructure layer. It is the foundation layer, consists of both physical and virtual network devices such as switches and routers. All the network devices will implement open flow protocol to implement traffic forwarding rules. Control layer. This layer consists of a centralized control plane that is decoupled from the physical infrastructure to provide centralized global view to entire network. The layer will use OpenFlow protocol to communicate with below layer, that is infrastructure layer. Application layer, it consists of network services, application and orchestration tool that are used to interact with control layer. It provides an open interface to communicate with other layer in the architecture. OpenFlow protocol. OpenFlow is an open API that provides a standard interface for programming the data plane switches. It is a protocol for remotely controlling the forwarding table of a switch or router and is open element of SDN. It is implemented on Ethernet switches to allow the forwarding plane, that is data plane, to be managed by a controller present on control plane is SDN architecture. OpenFlow based controller will discover and maintain an inventory of all the links in the network and then will create and store all possible paths in the entire network. OpenFlow protocol can instruct switches and router to direct the traffic by providing software-based accesses to flow table that can be used to quickly change the network layout and traffic flow as per the user requirement. So here we will see OpenFlow controller will be there, OpenFlow protocol, SSL transmission control protocol, control path, OpenFlow, data path and hardware. OpenFlow switch and controller. An OpenFlow switch contains one or more flow tables that implement packet lookup and forwarding, and an OpenFlow channel to link to an external controller. The switch interconnect with the controller and the controller direct the switch using the OpenFlow protocol. The controller can delete, add or update flow entries in flow table existing in the switch, but both reactively, that is in responses to packet, or proactively using the OpenFlow protocol. Controller make this decision based on policies set by administrator or depending on the condition of the network, and the decision it makes is forwarded to flow table entries of all the switches in the network. In this diagram we will see centralized distributed control. So centralized control system, one controller will be there and open flow switches will be connected, and in distributed system two controller will be controlling open flow switches. Onyx, a distributed control platform for large scale production networks. Current status of SDN. Google built hardware and software based on the OpenFlow protocol. VMware purchased Nicira for $1.26 billion in 2012. IBM, HP, NEC, Cisco and Juniper also are offering SDN that may incorporate OpenFlow but also have other elements that are specific to that vendor and their gear. So we will see what is the future of the SDN. In future, networking will rely more on software to pick up the pace of innovation in a network. SDN can transform today's static network into more flexible, programmable platform to provide scalability to support large data centers. It will also provide virtualization that is needed to support automated, dynamic and secure cloud environment. Mostly implementation of newly proposed system framework